Welcome back to Simplified Reads, the place where we go beyond simple summaries to deliver in-depth critiques that help you choose the right books and truly understand what makes them tick. In today's episode, we are diving into The Secret of Secrets by Dan Brown, one of the most talked about releases this September. If you've ever bought a book only to wonder whether it was worth your time, this type of critique will save you from disappointment, guiding you through everything from themes and characters to writing style and emotional impact. Every month, we'll analyze top-rated books, revealing the layers that make them compelling or sometimes underwhelming. And today we're starting with a thriller that promises mystery, intellect, and suspense. Dan Brown is renowned for blending historical intrigue with cryptic puzzles and adrenaline-driven narratives. And The Secret of Secrets continues this trend, bringing back Harvard symbologist Robert Langdon. The story is set against Prague's richly textured history, creating a backdrop that is both atmospheric and intellectually stimulating. Right from the start, the book draws you into a world where secrets are powerful and the human mind is the ultimate enigma. The central themes revolve around consciousness and the boundaries of human understanding, exploring how our awareness might extend beyond the physical brain. Through Dr. Catherine Solomon, a noetic scientist, Brown introduces readers to the provocative idea of noetic science, the study of consciousness and its ability to transcend ordinary perception. Beyond the science, the novel raises ethical questions about the consequences of human curiosity and the risks of manipulating memory and knowledge, giving the story depth that goes beyond mere thrill. The pacing of the narrative is relentless, with short, punchy chapters that almost demand you keep reading, and Brown skillfully ends many chapters on many cliffhangers that keep tension high. This structure makes the story exciting, though it occasionally comes at the cost of character depth. Langdon is the intellectual and moral anchor of the story, and his relationship with Solomon adds emotional stakes, even if it isn't explored as fully as it could be. Secondary characters such as Jonas Falkman and Heidi Nagel serve the plot effectively, but they are sometimes more functional than memorable, while the antagonists are driven more by the story's needs than nuanced motivations. Despite these minor drawbacks, the characters' strengths are enough to keep the emotional and intellectual engagement intact. Brown's research and integration of noetic science and Prague's historical mystique give the book authenticity, making even the more fantastical plot points feel plausible within its world. The story is original in concept, taking familiar thriller tropes and weaving them into discussions about consciousness, ethics, and the pursuit of forbidden knowledge. While some critics note that the prose can occasionally feel clunky and certain plot twists are predictable, the intellectual stimulation and suspense outweigh these flaws, keeping readers hooked from start to finish. Brown's writing style is clear, accessible, and cinematic, with enough real-world references to add realism, though at times exposition slows the flow. Dialogue serves the story, but occasionally feels stilted in moments of emotional intensity. Yet the overall engagement remains strong because the stakes feel high and the mysteries compelling. The book's strengths are abundant: an ambitious premise, rich historical context, and the successful merging of science fiction with thriller elements create a narrative that is both thought-provoking and entertaining. Weaknesses exist as well, including familiar tropes, somewhat underdeveloped secondary characters, and superficial treatment of certain complex themes, but these do not overshadow the overall impact. Comparatively, it stands alongside Brown's previous works, offering a fresh exploration of consciousness while maintaining the familiar, page-turning quality of his bestsellers. Emotionally, the story delivers suspense and curiosity, though readers seeking deep character arcs may find themselves wanting more, while intellectually, it provokes questions about the future of science, ethics, and human understanding. Even as a work of fiction, the book provides practical takeaways by illustrating the ethical dilemmas inherent in scientific discovery and emphasizing the importance of critical thinking and ethical reasoning. It reminds readers that knowledge carries responsibility and that curiosity must be tempered by caution. By the time you finish, you are left contemplating not just the story, but the broader implications of human intellect and ambition. The Secret of Secrets is an engaging, thought-provoking thriller that combines historical intrigue, ethical questioning, and suspenseful adventure. While it may not achieve the cultural impact of Da Vinci Code, it delivers a compelling and intellectually stimulating reading experience. If you enjoy fast-paced mysteries that challenge the mind and provoke thought, this novel is certainly worth your attention. Thank you for joining us for this in-depth critique. At Simplified Reads, we're committed to helping you explore books beyond the surface, so you can make informed choices and enjoy your reading experience to the fullest. Stay tuned for next month's episode, where we'll uncover more top-rated books